Hello guys, this is Sanjana Parihar, a legal intern at LEXIS and Company, and I am pursuing BA LLB first year. Today we are going to talk about the rights of the arrested person. Now, according to the legal system of India, it forms the base of the notion of innocent until proven guilty, and an unlawful arrest is direct violation of Article 21 of the Indian Constitution. Now, there are a lot of rights of an arrested person that we should know about, starting with the right to know the grounds of the arrest. Article 22(1) of the Indian Constitution stipulates that no police official can arrest any individual without informing the accused of the grounds or the reasons for his detainment. Now, Section 50th of the Code of Criminal Procedure says that every police official with authority to arrest someone without a warrant must inform the person getting arrested about the crime for which he is arrested and other relevant grounds of the arrest. This is the duty of the police official, which he cannot refuse. Section 50 A of Code Criminal Procedures makes it compulsory for a person or the police official, arresting a person to inform of the arrest to any of his relatives or even friends who may have interest in the same. Section 55 of the Code of Criminal Procedure states that in situation where police official authorizes his junior to arrest a person without a warrant, the junior official must notify the arrested person of the order of delegation that is given, which must also mention the crime and the grounds of the arrest. Section 75 of Code of Criminal Procedures states that the police official executing the warrant must notify the substance to the arrested person and furnish the warrant of the arrest when required. The other right is the right to be produced before magistrate without unnecessary delay. Now, Article 22(2) of the Indian Constitution stipulates that the police officials making the arrest must produce the arrested person before the magistrate within 24 hours of the arrest. Failing to do would make him liable of wrongful detention. Section 55 of Code of Criminal Procedure states that in case a police official is making an arrest without a warrant, then he must produce the person arrested without any unnecessary delay before the magistrate with jurisdiction or before a police officer in charge of the police station, depending upon the condition of the arrest. Right to be released on bail. Section 52 of Code of Criminal Procedures provides that the arrested person has the right to get released on bail by making arrangements of the sureties or just inform him or his right when arrested without a warrant for an offence other than non-cognizable offence. Right to a fair and just trial. Every individual deserves a fair and just trial, which can be interpreted by many laws in India, according to the Indian Constitution, and many Supreme Court and High Court judgments as well, but no law has been stipulated in this regard. Article 14 of the Indian Constitution states that every individual is equal before the law, which means that all sides in the legal dispute must be treated equally. The principle of natural justice must be considered in respect of or to both the parties. Right to consult a lawyer. Article 22(1) of the Indian Constitution provides that every arrested person has the right to choose and elect his own lawyer to defend him in the court of law, whatever crime he may or he may not have committed. Same as Section 303 of Code of Criminal Procedures allow every alleged convict criminal the right to be defended by a lawyer of his choice even if the criminal proceedings against him have already begun. Right to free legal aid. Now, this is an important one. Article 39A, the government is in an effort towards securing justice instituted Article 39A to provide free legal aid to people in need. The same right was reaffirmed in the dispute of Khatri versus Bihar, where the courts held that the state must provide free legal aid to the poverty-stricken accused person. The same right to free legal aid is provided at the first instance of production of accused before the magistrate in the court. Right to keep quiet. The right to keep quiet does not have any mention in any Indian law. However, its authority can be derived from Code of Criminal Procedures as well as the Indian Evidence Act. The right to stay silent is principally related to the statement and confession made by the accused person in the court. Now, Article 22 additionally reiterates that no person, whether accused or not, cannot be compelled to be a witness against himself. The act of exposing oneself in a principle of self-incrimination. This principle was affirmed in the case of Nandini Satpathy versus P.L. Dhani, where court observed that no person can force any other person to furnish any statement or compel to answer any question because the accused person has a right to keep quiet during the interrogation. Right to be examined by a doctor. Section 54 Code of Criminal Procedures asserts that if an arrested person claims that medical examination of his body would lead to a detail which would dismiss the fact of commission of the crime by him, or some details that might lead to evidence towards the commission of the crime by some other person against his body, the court has complete discretion to order a medical examination of the accused person at his request. Ninth is the additional rights available to an arrested person, where Section 55A of Code of Criminal Procedures asserts that maintaining reasonable health care and safety of every asserted person will be the sole responsibility of the person, which is the police official, who has the custody of the accused. Section 358 of Code of Criminal Procedures in another ground, breaking efforts towards the principle of natural justice, where the arrested person is provided with compensation when arrested unreasonably. The landmark case of D.K. Basu versus West Bengal and ORS concentrates on the rights of an arrested person, which further impels the police officer to act in a certain way, regardless of numerous efforts to safeguard an accused person from unnecessary torture and inhuman conduct. Number of custodial deaths and police atrocities are still common. Therefore, the outcome the Indian Apex Court circulated 9 significant guidelines to protect an accused person, which we just discussed. The court in Yoginder Singh versus State of Punjab observed that for the accusation of Article 21 as well as Article 22.1, it is imperative that the arrested person has the right to inform his friend, relatives, or any other person in his interest about his arrest. The police official must inform the arrested person all his rights and right after detainment, arrest, or accused person. The entry of the arrest will complete with complete details must be made in a diary, which must include the name of the person who has been informed about the arrest. Now there is this another landmark case, Prem Shukla versus Delhi administration. The court observed that the prisoner, the arrested person, have a right to not be handcuffed in shackles unless and until some extraordinary circumstances arise during the arrest or when in custody. So this was it for today. If there's anything that you would like to ask about the content, or if there's any feedback, do let me know in the comment section. Also, this video does not solicit any kind of advertisement or promotions according to the Bar Council of India. This is for educational purposes only. Do like the video and let me know how was it in the comment section. Thank you.